Minneapolis. Matt Prater ready to get this one going. And off we go from Minneapolis. Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. A give right side to Vaughn. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. They're working a couple of yards past the line. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it'll be Cardinals football. 1st and 10 now from the 30. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, it's Murray. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
Taken in by Harrison. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Matt Prater for the point after try. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Prater on to send it away. He's going to field this at the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Up the middle, Vaughn. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Zaven Collins in on the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
At the 26-yard line.
Once again, it's Vaughn. And he found some running room for a nice gain. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Pulled in at the 20. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. 58 yards on the punt there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take over after the interception. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
2nd and 3. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Following the flag, they've got 3rd and 3. McCarthy looking to throw. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
On again comes Ryan Wright for another punt. And they could really use a good one here. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. It's Benson on the give. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
From the 38. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Dallas Turner there to bring him down. The rookie out of Alabama there on the tackle.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10 now. Able to hit Ryman, complete. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Murray on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Work. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Benson now from the gun. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 27. Escapes the pocket. Got his man. That's Zay Jones. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Benson on 1st and 10. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Benson once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Vikings defense countering with a nickel look. 3rd down coming. Staying on the ground with Benson. And defenders continue to swarm over to get him at the line. No gain there, and that'll bring up 4th and a few.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they come away with some points on that series.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Vaughn running dead ahead. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Brought to the ground by Kaiser White. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
At the 30-yard line.
On play action now, McCarthy. He's on the move. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And he's officially in the enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
McCarthy throwing here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst from the...
He's got it deep downfield. He finds it in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings start to fight back with their first points of this game. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
You need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're
but
biased.
the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. and set, 1st and 10. They'll try it right with Benson. The defenders are there to get him at the line. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. The give now to Benson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. It's the Cardinals who need to figure out this 3rd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Murray. On the move, headed right. Has the connection to Jones. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So on 4th down now, Blake Gillikin gets the call to punt it away for the Cardinals. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start, up close to the 30. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it's going to be Vikings football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. McCarthy to throw it. It'll be Cox. Here's Ty Chandler. Jukes one defender. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So they'll decline this and take the results. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Shotgun handoff now to Chandler. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd and 8. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 now. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. Well, we're set up for an incredible 2nd half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Fielded at the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now Murray. He's got Harrison. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be first down, Arizona. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Handoff headed left to Benson. Open space inside the 40. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. That's complete to Wilson. He's got a gain of 6 there. Cordell Flott there on the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll run it here. It's James Conner. And what a hit there. Alex, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Here's Conner on the option. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Second down now, 7 to go. Here's Kyler to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Conner runs it in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a James Conner touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Now Prater on to send it away. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. He put everything he had into this one. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and of course, was an incompletion.
7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's McCarthy to throw. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker picks it off. And the Cardinals get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense more often than not leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed. I know that inflation doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
It's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? If we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Looking to return from the 29. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Trying the right side with Vaughn. He cuts outside. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings make it 17-all. Set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Avoid that tackle to Michael Hall.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd down, Connor gets it. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st and 10, Murray. Ooh, almost a throw to cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
On 2nd down, a run with Connor. And he's brought down after a modest gain up to the 46. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. We're still time through. And the Vikings add an extra defensive back for this third down. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And it's going to be their football coming up. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Up the middle, Vaughn. Juke the defender. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 40-yard line.
Once again, it's Vaughn. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
At the 45-yard line.
They'll try it left with Chandler. Jukes out a one-step, free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 4th quarter lead. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Murray here on 1st down. Put the body on the line for his team. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun handoff to Connor. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
It's Connor again. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Play action now, Murray. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals now trail by just a point in the fourth. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Now Prater on to send it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And that'll put them up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing now off play action. He's going deep. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And now it's 3rd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Space on the right. He's got room. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a fourth-quarter lead. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Ready to start this drive with Connor. And that hit stops him in his tracks. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Now Kyler. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Cardinals down by 7. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To throw. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Jones reels it in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Now to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. That's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Looking to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this third down a near impossibility.
Here he is to throw. Stays in the... And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Now, after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Desperation time here on fourth. Try and push it deep downfield. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential first down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Vaughn on the carry. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. So it's a win for the Vikings. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Vikings emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.